out. All right. Awesome. Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Janet Lazer here with CLB Learning. I'm really excited to be here today. I'm excited to see everybody join us. It's going to be a great, very informative call today. We're going to do our basic run through the back office, go through the setup of your system, show you where everything is, how everything works. You'd be amazed what we can cover in such a short time. But before we start, I want to talk a bit about our downtime. The site was down for about a week. I was very excited that our server, or our host, I should say, the people who host our system had everything in place. So they actually saw the problem happening. They saw the attacks out there. And before our sites were attacked, they actually, I'm just muting everybody here. Before our sites were attacked, they actually shut everything down. So we were not actually attacked. They prevented the attack on our sites because it was a big attack on all the sites with the LFM software, so which is all of our mailers. Our CLB system is all on that software, so it was attacking that software specifically. And so, as you'll notice, that there's still quite a few mailers that are still down. I feel bad for them, and I'm very, very grateful that we have everything back up and running. I have a few edits still to do on the main site, but we are back in full business, and I'm very grateful for our host company for recognizing what was happening and taking action right away to prevent anything. I mean, we could have lost everything just boom like that. So, very grateful for that. And I'm really excited to say it. I don't know why it's taking me so long to do this, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. What matters is it's getting done. I'm in the middle in the process of creating a new rebranded report. You know how we have our quick start guide in the back office that is a rebranded report for all of our upgraded members. So I'm writing a new report that is how to use viral mailers. So we have 6 viral mailers located in our downline builder. I am putting a report together that's going to walk you through step by step how to set up your viral mailers and how to use them effectively, how to, you know, click for your credits, things like that. All the main things that you need to know about viral mailers and the tips and tricks that are going to help you make your journey with viral mailers be a simple one, because viral mailers can be a headache if you let them. All right, so there's a way to use viral mailers effectively to get good results. They do produce results. It is one of my most effective methods for getting traffic to our websites, for getting leads, and for getting new members into CLB Learning. So if you're not using viral mailers, now's the time to start thinking about it. And I hope to have that done by our next webinar, and we will be able to go through it. You'll be able to create a funnel with CLB. You know how we have the funnel for your quick start guide? You can create the same funnel, but give away the report on how to use viral mailers. I imagine that that would create quite a good list for you if you were using that giveaway, you know, how to use viral mailers. I'm pretty sure there's an awful lot of people out there that would love to have that report, including everybody on this call, right? Am I right? I think I am. All right, well, let's get started with our webinar today. We're going to go into desktop sharing as soon as I find it. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Telling you, every time I come in here, they've changed things. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're in desktop sharing. You should be seeing my desktop now, and we're at the main website for CLB Learning. Now, someone was asking me the other day about advertising their affiliate site and would that direct people to their capture page. So, two things here. You're really never going to advertise the main CLB website. Okay, so this is the main website. If people go to clblearning.com, this is where they're going to be directed. You do have an affiliate website that it comes to a page like this. They can sign up with CLB Learning. They learn a little bit about what we are. I've got a few edits I have to do here. That's from the having everything back uploaded. But basically, if you're sending people directly here, you're not getting their information unless they actually sign up. You want to be advertising your capture page so that you're building your list before they join CLB Learning. Okay. And I can't say that enough that whatever you're advertising out there, whether you're focused on CLB Learning or some other capture page, you need to be focused on building your list. And I recommend, unless you have a million advertising resources and unlimited funds, that you focus on building one list. And the way we teach it at CLB Learning is that you build your list, right? Build your list through CLB Learning. It's fairly generic. We're teaching you how to build a list. We're teaching you how to direct people into CLB Learning so they can learn to build a list. While they're doing that, we're teaching them to use the programs we use, and they join those programs under you. All right, so you're connecting all the dots. Now, while you're building your list, it's really a generic list. It's a list about marketing, about affiliate marketing and marketing online and building your affiliate business. So it's fairly generic, and you can promote anything you want to that list. You can promote all the viral mailers that are in the downline builder, any of the programs in the downline builder, and you can promote any program that
I'm
you're
getting you.
a
Good.
part of. You're unmuted there, Don. There we go. Muted you again. So I hope that that makes sense to you, because I know that it can be very confusing, and I hear it from affiliates who send me emails with questions, and they might be in other programs and they're building their lists and they're building more than one list, and they may be fairly new to internet marketing, or they've been online for a long time and just never had results. And the more I talk to them, I realize they're building advertising this and they're advertising that and they're advertising everything under the sun. And my recommendation to them is to focus on one list. Find a capture page you feel good about, be it CLB Learning, which I recommend because we're very generic. We get those people learning how to do this the right way, because that's important. All right. When you realize that the power in building a list and then following up with that list, right? You can email that list forever. Once those people are on your list, you can email them about your topics, whatever you're wanting to email them. We do encourage you, don't spam your list. You don't want anybody emailing them every 5 minutes, but you do want to set it up so that you're recommending the programs and resources that you're using. This is how you make money. You don't make money by advertising your programs on the internet. You make money by building your list and then promoting to that list. Does that make sense to everybody? I hope it does. Do I have my chat open here? I don't think I have my little chat open, but that's okay. We'll get back to the chat after. I'm just hoping that that makes sense, because it's really important that you understand that. And I can't stress it enough. I can't say it enough, because I know that it's often not heard. People still get confused about it, and that they're still here, there, and everywhere. And it's really important, especially if you're new and not haven't been doing this for very long. You don't already have a list. There's As a seasoned marketer, we tend to have more than one list for different things, and that's okay. We have lots of resources to do that. My focus is building our CLB system, and focused on advertising the rotator, which we'll talk about in a moment. Your focus needs to be building your list, needs to be advertising a capture page that is going to get subscribers that come into your system. Once they're in your system, they're going to learn about what you do. Okay, that's as simple as it is. And then as you follow up with them, whether you have a million follow up messages that are just going to keep pounding out to your list, which is a great way to do it, plus adding your own personal follow up to the people who join your list. That's where the magic happens. And that's how this really does happen. Make sure that you have your programs in order, which is what I love about CLB Learning, is that you can have everything right here in our downline builder. So let's talk about that. Here we are at CLB Learning. We're going to log in. Now I'm going to log in as hang on here. There's the chat. As a free member, so that I can show our free members that every time you log in as a free member, you are going to be directed to a page that I have to change that picture. You're going to be redirected to a page that encourages you to upgrade to a lifetime member. It is a one-time fee to upgrade in CLB Learning. I'm just trying to I have all these little widgets on here from my Zoom call, and they kind of get in the way. All right, with your upgrade at CLB Learning, you're going to earn 50% commission. So when you sponsor someone into CLB Learning and they take the upgrade offer, you'll earn a 50% commission. Currently, the price for upgrade is $97. That means you'll earn $48.50 for each person that you have upgrade in CLB Learning. Also, with your upgrade, you'll get exclusive access to our CLB blogging platform. And I'll just show you right here. This is what your blog is going to look like, only it will say list building with your name. So Gloria has a blog. It's list building with Gloria Fishman. Joel has one. It's list building with Joel Warren. Darla has one. It's list building with Darla Key. And on this page, when we go down here, there is a first blog post, and this blog post, instead of saying Don Legere, is going to have your name. So it's going to be as if you posted this blog post. The link on this page, Get Started with CLB Learning, is going to be your CLB link. When we get to, whoops, up here, who are we and what do we do? This is a page that talks a little bit about CLB Learning, about Don and I, a cute little picture, how we used to look about a billion years ago. Um, and what we do talks a bit about how we've created CLB Learning, and there is also a link here to get started with CLB Learning. And yes, that link will be branded to you. Also at the top is a link to get started with CLB Learning. That link will be directed to you. Now you have full access to this blog. You can add pages, you can do regular blog posts, you can add pictures, you can add advertising down the side. There's lots of things that you can do with your blog. It's your blog. All right, if you don't know the power of a blog, stay tuned. We do have webinars on how to use your blog, and you'll see how simple it really can be. Blogging can be very powerful way to get connected with people. So that is free to you forever as an upgraded member. You'll also receive a personal consultation with yours truly. So I'll be here to help you step by step to make this work. One by one, we're going to make it work for you. You'll get access to our Telegram group. You'll get the quick start guide that is coded with your details. So our quick start guide walks you through the steps on how to set up your funnel and how to join the mailers. There's even advertising in there. Everything is in that quick start guide. Not a very simple step. 1, 2, 3, how to do this, and all the links that are in there. So the programs that are in the downline builder are in that quick start guide. And if you are an upgraded member, that report is branded with your links. So you can download that report and give it away as a freebie. Then we even show you how to create a funnel to do just that. Now, another bonus as an upgraded member, you're going to get upgrades in our 4 viral mailers: Prospect Geyser Co-op, Genie Mailer, Stay at Home Mailer, and GoPro Mailer. Plus, you'll receive 50,000 credits to get you started. Now, that's enough to get you advertising every day for quite a while. And trust me, our mailers do bring results. They absolutely do. Additional bonus when you sign up with CLB Learning as an upgraded member, I will set up your entire system for you. So all you need to do is make sure that you're signed up with LeadSleep as an upgraded member, and I'll go in and set everything up for you and then add your link to our team rotator. We have a rotator with CLB Learning that I have advertised completely. When I'm advertising CLB, I only advertise the rotator, and we generate a lot of leads every month for our members, and those leads do turn into CLB members. So you can ask our members who are on the call if they've received regular subscribers and members through our rotator, and they'll tell you yes they have, and I can show you where they have when we get to that point. So all you have to do is click down here to pay with your credit card or to pay with crypto, and we will get you upgraded at CLB Learning. Now, as a free member, you'll see you have the menu up here, and on the left you have access to everything other than the upgraded bonuses. All right, so you have access to all the training and the tools and your CLB funnel setup, which is the important part. So I'm just going to, well, we can just stay here. The only difference as an upgraded member is as well, right now it's not working, but at the affiliate toolbox, we do have a downline mailer. When our host gets that working again, our upgraded members have access to email their entire downline from our system. Right now, that's, as I said, that's not working, but we will get that working again. Also, there is access to the upgraded bonuses to get your blog. So there's a form you have to fill out to get your blog. Otherwise, as a free member, you have access to everything when you click on the downloads up here. And I do recommend that you spend 5-10 minutes in the back office, go through all the links, click through to see what's there. You don't have to know everything that's there. You don't have to become an expert, but it's a good idea to become familiar where things are so that when you sponsor new people into CLB Learning, you can direct them as well. All right, because they're going to be full of questions. So under downloads, you'll see you've got the quick start guide, the resolution success system. We'll do some training on that. It's a great little report that will help you reach and achieve any goal that you wish to have. Abundant thinking, rich dad mindset is a download that is going to help your thinking, which is something that's important to any kind of marketing and any kind of business. We have some how to succeed quotes. They're great to add in your emails. There is the email series for your autoresponder. So if you're using a different autoresponder and a different system other than Leadsleep, you can use our autoresponders. They're there. You can copy them into your own autoresponder. We have follow-up texts. These are messages that you can use to follow up with your members when they join CLB Learning. We do ask for their phone number, so when they join, you'll be able to see all of their information. And we have a landing page video script. So if you're into videos, and we do recommend that you do get comfortable doing a video, we give you a complete script that you can practice and use to create a video for your CLB landing page. As an upgraded member in CLB Learning right here, this CLB Quick Start Guide is the report that I was talking about that is rebranded with all of your links. So that is one of the big differences. All right, so let's go back home. And now we're going to go through the setup. Well, I do want one more thing, the downline builder. Come here, downline builder. All right, this little guy is in my way. All right, downline builder. All right, in our downline builder, the first thing on here is your primary business. Now, if you do not have a primary business, you're not sure what a primary business is, click on the link that's there and have a look at what your sponsor is doing. All right. So if you click there to sign up, it will take you to their primary business. You can have a look and see what they're doing and possibly join them in their business. It's not necessary that you do that. If you don't have a primary business, you can just leave that blank for now. At some point, if you're going to be upgraded and you have a blog, you could put your CLB blog in there. There's many things that you can put in there, but if you do not have a primary business, I recommend that you just leave that blank. Okay. We have Udemy, which is a solo ad provider. There's some really good providers in Udemy. I just did a solo ad this week and I got some incredible results. So I'm really happy with that. I'll be sharing more about that coming up as I do some more testing. But it's a great place to try solo ads because it's some of the solo ad providers there are providing solo ads for 40 cents a click, which is really reasonable. You can get 100 clicks for $40, and that may not sound like a lot, but it is. Now, on average, when I'm using Udemy and I'm doing a solo ad, I expect to see about 30% opt-ins, 25 to 30%, sometimes even higher opt-ins. And of that, so that means that on a 100-click solo ad, I should see 25 to 30 new opt-ins on my list. And from that, okay, this is what's really exciting. You should see at least 50% of those that become members in CLB Learning. That's the statistics that we see. At least 50% of subscribers actually take the action and become members in CLB Learning. So that's pretty powerful. Prospect Geyser Co-op, Traffic Least Income Cash Mailer, Stay at Home Mailer, GoPro Mailer. These are all viral mailers that we do have training on how to use. Again, I'm going to be doing a report on how to use your viral mailers. And the only thing I can say is please be cautious with viral mailers. If you've never used them before, they can be a headache. All right, it can be a headache. So there are steps to make that less of a headache. All right. There is a way to make them work. Wow app is an app that you can download on your computer or download on your phone as you use it to communicate with other members, other people with leads. It's a great lead source. It's a great way to connect with new people and chat with them about CLB learning. But as you're doing it, you're actually earning wow coins, and those wow coins you can turn into real live cash. You're not going to get rich on Wow app. However, you can stock up those Wow coins. There are surveys on Wow app and there are games to play. So if you're doing any of that stuff, you know, in between your marketing, then by all means, it's a great way to add up those Wow coins. Lead Sleep is the number one program that we use here at CLB Learning. That's where your funnel is. That's where your list and your capture page and landing page are. That's where the meat and mustard of your business is through Lead Sleep. Okay, that's where your autoresponder, everything is all through Lead Sleep, and that directs everybody here to CLB Learning. Now, when you join Lead Sleep, we do recommend that you upgrade so that you have a pro account because the pro account is very powerful. Now we do have training specifically on lead sleep, but you'll see that it once you set those things up, it really is powerful how it can create activity for you just by setting up. It's one set and forget. Genie Mailer is our other viral mailer, and then we have List Joe at the bottom as well. Savings Highway Global is an incredible savings program. It's also an incredible income program. And something new with Savings Highway Global that you may not realize is they've now made it so that even the free members can earn commissions when you sponsor someone who upgrades at Savings Highway Global. And then you can use those commissions to upgrade your own account at Savings Highway Global. So that's pretty incredible. That's a big step forward for everybody at Savings Highway Global. Again, it's free to join. If you haven't joined, it's the one program you may want to make sure you do. In fact, all the programs in our back office are free except for one. All right, so we'll talk about that, but they are free. And it's just makes sense to join them. Wise is a program we use to pay you. All right, so if you earn commissions at CLB Learning, we want to send you those commissions. You need to have a Wise account. It is free to join Wise. You just connect it to your bank account, and when we send you your commissions, it'll go right into your bank account. How cool is that? Sell or Die is a new traffic exchange kind of program with a twist. It's really quite different. You're not actually clicking for credits and what have you. It's a different way to get some traffic to your website. So make sure you check that out. Again, free to join. List Joe is the last viral mailer that we have here, and it is probably one of the most prolific viral mailers I've seen out there. I'm not sure what Jonas has done. Jonah has done to List Joe to create the excitement that is coming from it. But wow, have I ever been getting a lot of signups from List Joe. So that's pretty incredible. Now, the only paid program we have out back here is our Abacus AI program. If you have not used AI, i.e. Chat GPT or anything like that, it's time to start digging into it. I know there's a lot of people are kind of like, don't want to, do AI. It's, takes away the personal aspect. I'm going to tell you guys that it's anything but. So you get used to using your Chat GPT. It becomes your friend. It gets to know who you are and responds to you. It's a great tool. It's like anything else. I don't know if you remember back in the day when we didn't even have the internet or we didn't have cell phones. I mean, can you even imagine? And now we can do absolutely everything from our cell phones. So AI is just another tool, but it's a tool you really should learn to use. So we're going to be having some training on how to use that tool in the future. So it's not expensive. It's only $10 a month through this special link. And trust me, guys, well worth it. I mean, you can use free Chat GPT for sure. There are limitations. All right. So if you're going to be using it as an affiliate marketer, you want to use it to help you write your ads, to help you write your blog posts. Believe me, guys, it writes incredible blog posts once it gets to know you. Just asks you a few questions. It prompts you for what it needs to do things. It's just, I can't talk about it enough. What can I say? Everybody needs to learn how to use it. All right, where are we here? 10:25. You've just joined CLB Learning, and we're going to get into our funnel setup. All right, so here we are. I've clicked on the funnel setup. We talk about what we're going to do, that we're going to set up a list. So you're going to set up your autoresponder and your follow-up messages. You're going to set up a capture page and a landing page. And then you're going to advertise your capture page. That's it. That's the setup. You know, set up those three items, your list, your capture page, your landing page. You're going to advertise your capture page, and that's going to generate leads for you. From there, the magic is all in your follow-up, right? We give you the mechanics. Everything else is mechanical. It's all mechanical. The more leads you get, the more opportunity you're going to have to get CLB members. The more CLB members you have, the more opportunity you're going to have upgrades. Now, remember, not only are you going to earn income when someone upgrades in CLB Learning, but you're going to earn income when they upgrade in the programs that are in our downline builder. So when they join Lead Sleep and upgrade, you're going to earn a 50% commission there as well. 2 commissions at Lead Sleep, that pays for your monthly fee. I think that's pretty incredible. You're going to earn commissions from all the viral mailers. If somebody upgrades, if they join you in the viral mailers and upgrade, you're going to earn a commission. If somebody joins you in Udemy and they purchase a solo ad, you're going to earn a commission. I think that's pretty cool, don't you? That's multiple streams of income just by building your list. I hope this is making sense. All right, let's continue on. Let's see how quickly we can do this. All right, so we're going to come here to set up our CLB funnel. Oh, I gotta log in again. So I'm gonna log in as an upgraded member. Been sitting here too long, I guess. We're gonna create our CLB funnel. All right, so the first thing we're going to suggest you do, so if you're brand new to this, you're just starting out, we're going to say click here to join Lead Sleep with your sponsor. And that link will be connected to your sponsor, providing your sponsor has put their ID in our downline builder. Remember, we showed you our downline builder up here. So when they go to the downline builder, there is a place for Lead Sleep. As long as they've put their username in there, that's going to be connected to you. So you're going to click on that. You're going to join Lead Sleep. It is free to join. Once you join for free, then you will have an offer to upgrade. Make sure you take that offer. So we're going to log in. Now, something I noticed new here today when I logged in, urgent notice, please review your email quality. Well, I'm really, really happy to report that all of our CLB emails are perfectly fine. All right, so the system has gone in. They've had some issues with Hotmail not allowing their servers to send emails. And so, in order to fix things, Hotmail wouldn't tell them what it was. So, there's a blog post that talks about all this. But they went in and figured out what the problem was and fixed it themselves. So what they've done is gone in and they have analyzed all the emails. They've analyzed tens of thousands of emails in the system and flagged those that are a problem. Right. So they flagged and let you know what the problem is. I've gone through all of our emails here. So we're going to click on List Manager because this is where we're going to start anyway. Down on the left there, you see email marketing, List Manager, and we're going to add a new list. I'm just going to go down here. And here's our CLB learning leads. This is the generic list that you are copying. Here is our email series, and we do not have any flags. So if I click here to show email body, everything is fine. Okay, there's no red flags on any of our emails. They are all perfectly fine. And all of these emails are going to plop into your list as soon as we create it. So we're going to go here and we're going to add a new list. And we're going to call it CLB leads for class. Since I already have a CLB leads. All right, so here's our new list, CLB leads. Now we have click this to set up now. I can make this a little bigger. All right, right here, the settings. So this is the first thing you're going to do. You need to update your settings on your list. Now the list name, it can be whatever you want to call it. We just, in our training, have you call it CLB leads. I put for class because I already have a CLB leads. You're going to want to put your name and your email address. Now, I recommend that you use the email address. I gotta remove this. Use the email address that you registered with Lead Sleep. And the reason for that is that it's already confirmed. All right. Otherwise, it's going to send you a verification code, which is fine. So we're going to click here to send the code, and it's going to say that we are already verified because your email account is auto verified because this is your account email. Okay. So as long as it's your Leads Leap account, it will verify it. Very important. But if you want to use a different email for your list, that's fine. You just have to get a code. So you're going to put in your email address. It will send you a verification code. So you go to that email, grab your code, and enter it there. Make sure you put your real postal address. It needs to be a real address. That is your CAN spam settings. Now here, show a link after verification. Once we set up our landing page, we can come back here and add our landing page here. Okay. It's not necessary, but I like to do that so that when somebody verifies their email, they'll be redirected to a page, but it's not necessary. All right, so come down here. Now, the next thing we're going to do is create a global email signature. This is important. This is the signature that's going to go in your broadcast emails, your follow-up emails, all of your messages, all right? Your welcome email, your email series, and your broadcasts. Now, we're going to open the editor, and we're going to add our name, and we need to add a picture. Now, this is the one thing I really love about Leads Leap. So we're going to go to my image gallery. This is on Leads Leap. And if you don't have a picture already on Leads Leap, you can click here to click to upload and go and find a picture of you on your desktop. I have a picture right here, so I'm going to enter that one into here. Oh, it didn't go in. All right, let me do that again. There we go. Okay. All right, now it's a little big. That's okay. Did you see I just clicked on it? And I'm going to grab this little corner button and make me smaller. There we go. Whoops. There we go. I like my name to be bold. And then under my name, I'm going to put my call text WhatsApp. Put my phone number. And I always like to put Canada because so that people from out of country know where I am. And then I like to put my text messages, or not text mess, my messenger programs. So we have Telegram, Teams, Facebook Messenger. Well, I have a lot of messenger programs, and they're all at Janet Leger. And this is so people can reach out to me, whatever program they use. So I'm going to save that. And there we go. So everything is there. I don't have my emails yet, so I'm not going to activate this. All right, so I'm just going to save it without activating. It's saving my information. Now we're going to come up here and we're going to click this little item here. See this email says set up email series. We're going to click on that. And we're going to import. All right, so if you're an upgraded member, this is the fun part. You're going to click import. We're going to come back to CLB Learning and we're going to we're going to copy this list right there. So you're going to copy that. You're going to highlight those letters. You're going to copy that and make sure you only have the code, that there's no spaces. And we're going to add that right there. So I'm going to paste that code right there. We're going to replace everything and we're going to say yes, add it to the welcome email and import now. And boom, there they are. Look at that. All of a sudden we have 8 emails all ready to go. Now you have to edit them. All right. I'm not going to edit all of these. I will show you how to edit one. It doesn't take long once you get going. I do recommend that you write down 1 to 8 on a piece of paper and check them off so that you keep track as you go along. So you open the email. You're going to click on the Join CLB here and click on Insert Link. And you're going to change the 8 and put your CLB ID number. All right, so whatever number that is, you're going to add it there and then say OK. Now, the first email has 2 links. You'll see we have the signature in there. We come here and click on the link. And again, you're going to change that number and put your ID number. Once that's done, now what I just want to explain about the signature file here, just a little tip. The reason I have the signature file, because remember when I set up my list, I set up my signature so that it automatically goes into my follow-up series and all my emails. Now, because I have a PS at the bottom, I need to put my signature in there. Otherwise, it will put the signature at the end of the PS. I hope that makes sense. All right. So we're going to save changes, and then it shows you your email. There it is. There's my signature, and it's ready to go. And now we can close that. So I'm just going to do one more so you can see where we don't have the signature in there. So here's the email. We're going to scroll down. And by all means, if you want to change some of the wording, feel free to do that. Join CLB Learning here. Click that and click the link. You're going to change the ID number and click OK. Now you'll notice down here, there's no signature, right? There's no code for signature, but watch when we save it. And boom, there it is, because we had it set up in our autoresponder series to set that up automatically. So you're just going to go through each of these. We did 2 of them. It took us about less than a minute, so it's not going to take you long to do the others. The other are all 8 of them. Once those are done, then you can come back to your list, to your settings, to the bottom, and you can save and activate. So by activating the list, you agree to all of this information. Don't spam, save and activate. And they're very, very picky here at Lead Sleep. It's one of the things I like about them. So just be forewarned, they're not going to take any spam, and we don't spam anyone through CLB Learning. So that's our list set up. Now we're going to set up our landing page. So we're setting up the landing page first because your capture page is going to attach to your landing page. So you want to set up the landing page first. So you're going to click on Page Builder. Oh, and if you're wondering where to find your CLB ID, it's just on the home page right there. Okay, there's your ID number. All right, so we'll go back to the setup. So now we're creating a landing page. So I'm just going to copy this code from my landing page. And we're going to create a new page. And I'm going to call it CLB Landing for Class. All right. So once you've set up the thing, now you need to add a new page design to start. So you're going to click on this, and we're going to enter the import code. All right. You can create one from blank. So if you're a free member, you can create a landing page that is from scratch. So here is our landing page. Now we're going to edit this page. All right, this page has the most that you're going to edit. The capture page, there's very little to edit. But the landing page, there is quite a bit to edit. So we're just waiting for that to come up. I'm just closing some of this other stuff too. All right, so the first thing you want to do is click on the picture. So when you click on it, it brings up the menu on the right-hand side. And just like when we did the signature, you can open your image gallery and import an image, or you can upload an image. You can add, if you have an image that's on Facebook or somewhere else, you can use the image URL. All right, so you can click on Open Image Gallery, and you can change your image. All right, so I could change this one instead. Then I can come here and click on the text, "Hello, my name is Janet Legere," and you want to change that and add your name. Come down here, click here to access this free system. When you click on that on the right-hand side, here's the link. You're going to change that 8. Just let me make this bigger. All right, so you're going to change that 8 to your ID number. And then we're going to come down here. Ready to start, join here, join free today. Again, you click on that. It brings it up on the right, and you're going to change that ID number. The very bottom, you're going to click on this box. You're going to change the name and add your name. You're going to add your phone number and your messenger information. And once you're done all that, you're going to click the save button right up here. It takes a while because we're live on Zoom. It doesn't normally take this long to save, just so you know. We'll let that save. That is processing our page. And this is our landing page here. All right, so there it is. Let's just bring that up so you can see it. So I did change my picture, and there's our new page, all right? So we're going to come back here. Now we're going to create another page. And we're going to call it our CLB Capture. And you can just call yours Capture. This one you have way less to edit, all right? So we need to add a new page design. We're going to come back over to here, and we're going to grab our code. And we're going to enter the code here. And then we're going to launch the editor. All right, so right here where it has my name, Janet Legere, you're going to highlight that and put your name. You're going to click here where it says list, send Steed. You're going to get list ID right here, CLB leads for class. So your new list you just created. Redirect URL immediately after opt-in. You're going to click get page. CLB landing page for class. Use the pro page as a pro member. And then save. That's it. That's all you have to change on your opt-in page. Pretty incredible, isn't it? So once that's finished, now we're all done. The final step is testing our page, and then we can advertise. All right, our work is saved. So we're going to come back over to here. Here's our capture page. So we're going to click on our capture page. And you're going to enter our name and our email address. And it should redirect me. All right, one more step. Make sure you verify your email. All right, so it's telling your subscriber right away, go and check your email. But when they close that, bing, bada, boom, there's your landing page. All right, and they can click here, and it's going to sign them up in CLB Learning. And the same thing on the bottom link. They're going to click, and they can sign up, and you'll see it's got my name there. So it'll have your name there. So you want to test and make sure that's working. And then one final test is you want to make sure that the email is working. I'm pretty sure we set everything up, but we're about to find out. There we go. Action needed. Please verify your email. So I'm going to verify my email. All right, now I should have another email. And there it is. Oh, there, jump right into the CLB Quick Start Guide. All right, so there's the follow-up email. Join CLB Learning. And there it is. Actually, here it is. Thank you for subscribing. That was another email from my editing earlier. All right, thanks for subscribing. And we click down here, and here is our welcome email. All right, now I'll explain the other email in a minute, and you'll see the links are there. There's my signature. Both links are there. So the other email that we got, one of the things I really like about Lead Sleep, when you go in and edit your emails, you're going to get, that email will come in your inbox. And so you'll get to see the email and see that you edited it correctly and that it's working. So you don't have to go and send that email to yourself. It just sends it automatically so that you can test it. So we see that everything is working. And now I'm going to grab the I'm going to copy this link. This is my capture page. And that's what I'm going to advertise. All right. So in the back office of CLB Learning, under our affiliate toolbox, we do have some ads here for you to use, but by all means, you can create your own. Oh, hopefully my ads are here. I'm going to have to contact our host. I haven't been in the back office in this part of it since oh, there they are. Okay. Some things are a bit slow. So we have a few ads here that you can use the CLB to promote CLB, or you can write your own. It's very simple. You can just, I just joined this great program at CLB Learning. It's free to join. Learn everything you need to know about building a list, making money online. It's a very simple one. When I advertise online, I'm advertising the rotator, and so I'm using a little bit different ad, but I will just bring up the ad that I'm using. So this is the ad I'm using. If you're looking to grow your business online, then you want to join our team and experience maximum growth. We're building for you and with you. You can put more money in your pocket with this system. Click below to learn more. And you know what? You can even just put that you can put more money in your pocket with this system. You know, that could be your ad right here. Put more money in your pocket with this system. Click below to earn more and put your name. That's all you need to do. But we can use this ad. I will add this one to our back office. I haven't added it yet, but it's been quite successful for me. So now that you have your link, now you need to advertise. So we're going to go to our downline builder. And we're just going to do this for one viral mailer. Now, if you're going to join the viral mailers, I really recommend that you create a Gmail specifically for your viral mailers. I have a couple that I use, but and it's very effective. All right, so it makes it very simple to use it. So you're going to click here with Prospect Geyser Co-op. You're going to sign up. Remember, if you're an upgraded member, I'm going to upgrade you in all of these mailers and add credits. All right, so we're going to assume that you're already a member. You log into whichever viral mailers you're using. So most of our affiliate marketers are members to many mailers. So you're going to click on the mailer. You're going to click send a mailing. Now, if you've already sent mailings, the beauty about these programs is you can click on sent messages and just resend your message. All right, so I'm going to click send mailing. And you can put more money. Oh, I have it right there. Put more money in your pocket with this. There, whoops, I thought I had copied that before. If you're looking to grow your business, I like to put that I have some experience. There we go. Now I got to grab my link again. All right, and then I'm going to put my capture page right there. I want that to go to 1,031 members, and I'm going to send. So you're going to have 50,000 credits. That means you can send about 50 emails just to Prospect Geyser Co-op. All right, and so here we are. It's gonna check the email, and then it's bringing up my page, and it looks good, so I can confirm it. And there we go. My ad has gone out. Now, this is what's really cool about Lead Sleep, or another thing that's cool about Lead Sleep. All right. So you saw how quick that was. I sent my email to Prospect Geyser Co-op. I would just do that to all my emails. I send that ad out and then wait for the opt-ins to come in. So see this little thing, show consolidated stats. So when I click on this, look at this. It's showing my stats for that page. And it's showing that we had Prospect Geyser Co-op. There were one real click because it's clicking mine. We had one from Lead Sleep, and look, one action. So remember, I clicked the page right through my Lead Sleep account, and I filled out the form. So it's saying we had one page or one subscriber. So isn't that cool? And that's all you need to do, and you're on your way to creating subscribers. So something I want to show you when you're an upgraded member and we get your system all set up, I'm going to add you to our rotator. Now, this is our rotator. At the moment, I think we have 12 or 13 members on our rotator. Now, I want to click and show you the stats. All right. So this is the traffic that's going to our rotator. Now, I was talking about, I can make this a bit smaller. All right. So response, all right, this is your traffic. These are the clicks to your page. So that's people who've clicked the page. Response are subscribers. So when we do our rotator, when you get on our rotator, we give you a link that rotates all of our members, our upgraded members that are on the rotator. And then we ask you to stick a code at the end of it. So I put Janet on the end of it. On this one, I put Janet List Joe because I was testing out List Joe. And so I want you to see this, that this is only in a week. All right, this is in a week. I've had 7 subscribers from List Joe, and I can only email there every 3 days. So that's like 2 mailings, plus I have some solo ads that are going out. So there's been 70, so 70 of them are real clicks, and of that, 7 of them signed up. So 10% of the 70 or 5% of the total. It's pretty cool. Now, Pro Ad, this is something that is a bonus to you as an upgraded member at Leadslead. You can create a Pro Ad. You can set up a Pro Ad. I have a Pro Ad that's rotating or that is advertising the rotator, and it generated 4 leads just sitting there on its own. It's just the ads are just rotating as you see on the right hand side here, and our ad is rotating there as well. So you can see that these are the people that have created leads. Now, if I go up here, I just want to show you for the last 30 days. This is the response we had. Look, from List Joe, 18. I've given 21. The Pro Ad has created 9. And then we have our other members who've generated all these leads. Now, here's what's really cool, because here are the pages of our upgraded members. So these pages, and I have a file that I keep track of whose pages are what. But you can see everybody who's on the rotator has received subscribers this month. And of those, some of them have become members. So I think that's pretty cool. But those are all subscribers that we have generated through the rotator. All right, so that's it. Now, as you create subscribers, if we come down here, you'll see right here, this little button here are your subscribers, okay? And if we click on that, it shows, here's me, my name, and that I'm active. All right, so if somebody does not confirm their email address, it'll say they're inactive, they're unconfirmed. And I'll show you that if we go down here to my personal leads. All right, so they're unverified, active, unverified, active. So if they're coming, and I do find that I get a high percentage that you'll see, look, active, active, active. So they're coming from, these are all from viral mailers, and the high percentage of them do activate their email address. So I think that's pretty incredible. All right, so I'm just going to, there we go. There we go. We're back in the room. I'm going to invite you guys to unmute if you have any questions. I'm just going to check the text. All right, sounds like everything is making sense. I hope it made sense. I hope it cleared up some questions if you had any. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay. But that is the simplicity of CLB learning. Get your funnel set up. We got it all set up in 25 minutes, even with, teaching you how to do things and looking for things. It's really not a difficult process. You'll have that up and running in no time. And remember, if you're an upgraded member, I'll do it all for you. Now, I do recommend that you go through the setup process yourself, because in the future, as you get more experienced and you start having success with this, you're going to want to generate other capture pages. You're going to want to create a capture page for the downloads that we give you, for the quick start guide and the new viral mailer guide that we're going to give you. So you want to create funnels for those. You'll want to create funnels for other things that you get involved in. Trust me, it becomes an addiction after a while. But remember, at the end of the day, you really want to focus on building your list, okay? And it does get easier if you focus on building one list. And I find that is a challenge out there with most marketers, especially when they're new. Actually, not even new. I've talked to people that have been doing this for years and never had results. And the more I talk to them, I realize that they're just all over the place. They're not focused on any one thing for any length of time. They market for a little while and I'm not getting any results, so they go on to something else and have the shiny object syndrome. And at the end of the day, what you have to realize is you need to stay focused on something that works, and what we have here works. Gloria, there will be a replay. I am recording this, so I will get the replay up on YouTube and I'll post that in the group and send it out to all of our members after the call. You can also watch it up on Facebook. I am live on Facebook, so that replay will be up on my timeline for quite a while. All right. Any other questions? That's it. Really appreciate you all being here. Hi, Eric. Great to see that you
Hello.
made it here. Joel, you made it. Awesome.
I did.
Good stuff. All right, so we'll be back the first Wednesday in June, back on our regular schedule. Looking forward to seeing you guys, and hopefully, I'm going to have a new report all washed and ready for you. Can't wait for that. Looking forward to it. Until then, remember you can find me on Telegram, on any of our messenger programs. I get them all on my phone. If I don't answer you right away, it's mostly because my phone is muted. But as soon as I get your message and I have time, I will get back to you. Rest assured, I'm here to help you. So you guys have yourselves a great day. Have a great rest of your week. Find me if you need me and have great success. Love you guys. See you
Thank
next
you.
month.